Bowen Island. It's a place with a ferry terminal, a tiny commercial core right next to the ferry terminal, and a tourism slogan that says, "Tell your friends it's awful here." And all of that is very important in understanding the biggest story on the island right now.
It's not a bad project. It's just a new project, and it's a big project.
That is Councillor Judith Getty. And the project is a $40 million park that Metro Vancouver announced they were going to create last year. One that would allow camping, which is hard to come by in the Lower Mainland. And that's where the problem is.
The two-lane road that goes to this area is a quiet residential place that, really can't handle any more traffic.
That's one of the objections to camping. Another is that it will overwhelm the ferry service. Another is potential noise. All told, 1,300 people have signed a petition against camping, a big amount on an island of 4,000. And this matters because Bowen has to rezone the land from residential to camping to make it happen. And councillors like Getty say they want more time before making a decision.
They should have known, or they should have been told that it was going to be something controversial, and Bowen rises to the occasion. They love that, everybody here is very well educated and has lots and lots of experience of speaking out, and we encourage that.
Which is all well and good for Bowen. But Metro Vancouver is getting impatient.
What would you prefer more? Would you prefer more public access to this land, or knowing that it's already been developed, or would you like to have it as residential?
That is John McEwen, who has chaired the Regional Parks Committee through this process. He's optimistic a lot of the concerns can be managed, perhaps even with a direct ferry to the campground. But the deadline to purchase appears to be coming up at the end of the month. And he seems pretty firm that camping has to be approved for the project to move forward.
$40 million is a significant amount. As chair of the Metro Vancouver Regional Parks, that took us about 4 or 5 years to save those funds up, to be able to have that money in the bank, to be able to buy this. Those directors are starting to wonder, going, geez, could that money be spent in my municipality?
And there are a lot of places where that money could be spent. Here is a chart. Here are the 2.6 million people of Metro Vancouver divided into its 21 municipalities. And here is how much of that is represented by Bowen Island. Now, there are plenty of people on Bowen who do want the park, and things still can change before now and the deadline. But those marketing slogans could get a whole lot less tongue-in-cheek very soon. Justin McElroy, CBC News, Vancouver.